Hey, this is Thisis50.com. It's your girl D Woods.
I know you wanna. I know you wanna.
The way I got into making a band was actually a friend of mine, a producer. His name is Adam Blackstone. So Adam is badgering me the whole time I'm on tour, like, well, they're gonna be in this city next. They're gonna be in this city next. You got a day off here. You got a day off there. So finally, I was like, well, we have a day off. Where's the next city? He told me it was Detroit. So I just had the tour manager give me a little flight over to Detroit, and I guess, as they say, the rest is history.
On my computer looking at on the internet, you're jumping to conclusions and jumping in my face.
June is my ex-girlfriend, and June caused me problems before. That's what I said before.
Why are you so defensive? If it ain't all that, if she ain't that to you, why you taking it that hard? Why you?
Yes and no. I say, you know, I did a good job of protecting myself because, you know, by that time we kind of knew the history of the reality shows. It's kind of like a scripted show and they're just kind of chopping and screwing. But at the same time, I do think they did make me very one-dimensional because there were a lot of things that the camera captured, but they didn't put it into the edit. No, I don't. Because once again, I kind of sensed the storm coming a little bit. So it's just like, okay, you know, we know the history, we know it's business, and to take anything personal, you know, it would be kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Futile, you know. It's just like, okay, it's business. It's a business. I started performing when I was like 2 or 3 years old. But it was just something that I was always doing. I had like a, you know, addiction to the stage, and one thing leads to another. I started off in dance. I remember my sister and I, when Crisscross came out, it was like, oh snap, because there were 2 of them, and my sister, who was Shanell from Young Money, we was like, okay, so we're gonna have our own version. So we used to write little answer records to their songs, and like the group ABC, y'all remember Another Bad Creation? It was like, okay, so we got some of our friends together, and we was like, yeah, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna be our own group, and you know, just started doing talent shows and running around the city. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts, so I used to run around, do all the little talent shows in the parks and whatever, and just one thing led to another, and I'm still doing it. I have just launched my own label imprint, which is called Wood Grain Entertainment. So I've definitely taken on like a very ambitious, you know, venture to be my own, you know, label CEO and put myself out, sign myself to myself, put myself out, and just really take my destiny into my own hands, building a real solid team of people, and to put out the type of art and have the type of work ethic that I always wanted to depict through the Danny Kane situation, although I didn't have the total control to paint the picture the way I wanted to. So that's the work that I'm doing. It's your girl D Woods, YAGIRLDWOODS. Your girl D Woods. Follow me on Twitter. Also, you can check out my full website, MistyWoods.com, and you'll get a lot of information, music, pictures, whereabouts, all that stuff.